Vivek, the pandemic must have been a boost for you, right? In terms of business, the trend must have changed a lot. I mean, what is sort of now since that phase is gone and the markets have reopened, what is the new trend that you are looking for in the Indian market?
Thank you, Tanay, for having me again. And yes, pandemic did change the course of business to a great extent. It's not just about the sales boost that we got with pandemic. What actually happened was that before pandemic, every sale of wireline broadband used to be a concept sale. You had to go to customer and make him understand why wireline. Why is it better than a mobile broadband? Why can't I do stuff with my mobile broadband? Why do I need to get a wire inside my house and spoil my house and so on and so forth? So every sale was a concept sale. You have to make customer understand why broadband, why wireline broadband. But after COVID or during the time of COVID, they understood that without wireline broadband, they cannot do what they are supposed to do during COVID. That is work from home, study from home, OTT, binge watching OTT, and video conferencing. It cannot be done simultaneously by mobile broadband. Mobile broadband is great when on the go, but inside a home, for home use, you need a real fiber broadband. And yes, so obviously COVID did give us a boost. And more than the boost, it made clear to Indian masses in general, public in general, that wireline broadband is a utility, basic utility service. Like you have gas, electricity, water connection, you need to have a wireline broadband connection and preferably fiber broadband connection in your household. And yes, post-COVID, there obviously that boost didn't remain there, but this know-how that customers got from it still remained there. So obviously, we don't have same numbers as COVID. The productivity levels of our people, on the sales people, is not the same, but it has not gone back to pre-COVID days also. So there is still some effect, and that effect primarily is because customer is now more educated. They understand why wireline and what is the need wireline, and that's one thing. And at the same time, as you rightly said, we have been going to multiple cities. We have been expanding. We, in the midst, also raised another round of funding of around 100 crores, and we are deploying that money right now. We have opened Bombay. We have re-energized South operations, and we are still scouting for multiple cities in North. Almost all cities of UP are now covered. All top cities of UP are covered. So yeah, so all that keeping in perspective, COVID was a positive thing for us in terms of knowledge or education that broadband customer got about the use and efficacy of wireline broadband.